How does a boy who's born and raised in South London end up representing France at national team level rather than England? One of the best players in the world, and he slipped through the fingers of the England national team. And I'm gonna explain to you why that's the case. Now he's 24 years of age, so Michael Olise would have grown up. He would have seen the treatment of Raheem Sterling in the media, the treatment that he got, the articles that were made about him, the stories that were fabricated about Raheem Sterling throughout his whole entire career for England and in the Premier League. 2021, he would have been 19. Probably hasn't even made a decision yet. In 2021, he's still representing France under 21s. So he could have made the allegiance and the allegiance swap and went over to England. But he would have seen what happened to Sancho, what happened to Saka, what happened to Marcus Rashford after the Euros 2021 final, the penalties missed, and the treatment that they got. The fans or people that claim to be fans, people in the comments, people online, racism, racist abuse. He would have seen the treatment of Jude Bellingham, a superstar in England, but who gets absolutely lambasted by the media. People claim that he's a arrogant, he's self-obsessed, he shouldn't be in the team, he's ruins the dressing room, all of these things about Jude Bellingham when they don't know Jude Bellingham. Why would Michael Elise want to put himself through that? Elise would get killed in the English media. They'll say his attitude is stinky, he doesn't want to do interviews, he's nonchalant, he doesn't care. All of these things. They'll tear him apart in the media. We see how we treat our ballers, especially not only black players, but a black player and you're a baller, when you've got a bit of swag, a bit of attitude, it's not a good recipe for success in the England national team. And that's just the realness. I'm not saying it's a generalization, it's everybody, but we have to deal with what we're seeing here. The proof is there. The proof is there. And now a separate argument. This week got me. Elise probably gladly picked France because Tuchel would have made him left him at home for Madueke. Now I don't think that would have been the case. However, I do think Michael Elise wouldn't be thriving the way he is now in an England shirt. First of all, we don't play the same style of football as France. Technical players, players that are ballers first, don't thrive in England. Adam Wharton's at home, Kobe Mainoo can't touch the pitch. Cole Palmer's at home, Phil Foden's at home. Trent Alexander-Arnold can't even get in the squad over Jarrell Quansah or Trevor Chalobah. Back in the day, you take it back further, and Paul Scholes, he never had a great England career. Michael Carrick didn't really have it. Joel Cole didn't have a great England career. These are all technical players that thrive and getting on the ball and making things happen. They don't thrive in England. I made a video before speaking about England don't play this way, and at least they would be no exception. In conclusion, if you were wondering why a boy born and raised in South London, England, like I said, would rather represent France when he doesn't speak a lick of French at national team level, there's your answers. There's your answers. He would get treated probably terribly by the English media. He probably wouldn't be given the license to actually be him on the pitch and be able to play freely and do what he does in an England shirt. And the treatment of black players from the England media, from England fans at times, why would he want to join? Why would he want to play for England when he can go to France, have none of this media noise about him, have none of these questions? They embrace him over there. They love him over there because he's a baller, bro. He wouldn't have got this same treatment in England. And the English media are wondering